Alright guys, we're gonna do something that I regularly don't do. One of the FaZe clan members, they started a Save the Kids thing, right? And one of the FaZe clan members, he bought $30,000 of crypto of his own money to invest for this Save the Kids organization. They kicked him out because supposedly him and two other FaZe clan members were suspended. Um, Supposed to be, stole money, sold the cryptocurrency, whatever. So he made a video talking about his truth. Um, and I did my research, and he actually is probably like the only one that was involved that is innocent. So we're gonna see what he has to say, because this is a gamer one. I know I really don't do too much gamer reactions, stuff like that, but this kind of stuff it happens. So we're gonna see what he says and what's going on.
I'm having a really hard time starting this video off. I have nothing planned. I have nothing scripted. I have no notes. I have nothing like that. I've just been doing a lot of thinking. If you're watching this video, by now you probably know what happened, or the situation, the incident, whatever you want to call it. I'm here to speak about myself, my experience, what happened to me. This is not a video I want to make. By the way, there's no one telling me that I have to make this video. There's no one on my phone saying you should upload this video, you should make this video, this is what you... None of that. I want to make it very clear. This is all me. I'm under no contract with anything or anyone. I can do whatever I want. I'm not going to send this video to anyone else beforehand to get it approved. This is none of that bullshit. This is me trying to fucking get my life back. Or at least, be able to move on, because this shit's really, really, really fucking with me. I'm not looking for empathy or sympathy or like feel some kind of way about me. Not at all. But I am.
When you're a streamer, you're a big streamer, right? Everything he's saying in this video is pretty much right on. You have to say stuff. You have to be blunt. You have to say what you mean, and that's exactly what he's doing so far. He's letting everybody know. Nobody's telling him that he has to do this stuff, whatever. He just pretty much wants his life back. But at the same time, does he want it with FaZe? I would say go solo, bro.
I am here to tell you guys my experience and kind of where I've been in all this, and I'm only here to speak about myself. I'm only here to speak about my opinion, my perspective, my situation, and that's it. I'm suspended from FaZe in a heartbeat. A decade of what I've spent my life on, and my energy and my time, and it's just wiped out. And it's like everything I ever did, everything I've ever done, trying to stand for, everything's just gone. That's something that's really been fucking with me, because it's like people decided for me. It's like I never got the chance to even say my part. And I know you're probably wondering,
or
like,
to even
well,
prove that he's innocent.
anything?
They just, that'll mess with you. This is a warning for streamers too. I would say, upcoming streamers. This, if you join in a group, a team, this could be a warning. Exactly what could happen to you. He's innocent, right? He's innocent. He had to prove that he was innocent, but they didn't even give him a chance to prove it. He had to come out and do it himself just to clear his name. See, FaZe, they just did, they just, like he said, they decided for him, and that's not right. And so far, this is the kind of stuff you have to watch out for.
When something like this happens and you're in the middle of it, and your social says nothing but, I hope you die, kill yourself, when I see you, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna do this and this and this to you and your family, all that shit. It's not easy to just come out, even if you're innocent, even if you didn't do anything, to trying to argue with people who's already looking for blood and they've already chose that you are the one, regardless of what you have to say. regardless of my fucking perspective and what actually happened. For me, what I did. I'm an individual. I make my own fucking decisions. I clearly did. I made my own and I feel like I never, ever, ever, throughout this entire thing, got treated as an individual who has made his own decisions. I just got lumped up with everything fucking else without ever having the chance to, like, be my own person. I haven't even got to say anything. You haven't even fucking heard my story. You haven't even... There's been times where I wish I said something sooner. Like I said, it's not crazy. Easy to, like, trying to come out and, like, let me just...
See, that's another thing. Like he said, his social... When people find out what happened, people will just go off of that. This is why you cannot believe everything on the internet, because everything on the internet is not true. Everything in, man. And when people do stuff like that, you know, you follow, you know, Teego for, you know, the 5 years of, you know, half of his decade. You're a big fan, right? And you start writing them stuff like that. You get a whole bunch of fans. That'll start mentally messing with you. The fans that wrote that kind of stuff, this is what you did. This is literally what y'all did. To the people who kept, you know, supporting him and not judging, because we're all human, right? People are fast to judge, though. People are fast to judge, even though if you can't see what they've done in the dark, you can't judge them, right? Well, like I said, fans that just turned and did this, wrote stuff like that, this is what you guys did to a human being. He probably won't even go back to faze if they wanted him. He's probably going to go solo. And who knows if he's even going to do that. He might even give up gaming just because of the threats, of the messages, of the mental... Oh, man. This world, people. Keep it going.
Just get some tweets out to defend myself, because at that point it just looks like I'm just making excuses for being caught rather than actually saying what happened. When you're in the middle of it, to just come out and, like, trying to defend yourself with a couple of fucking tweets or, like, sit down and make a video, because at that point everyone has already decided for you. Everyone has already pointed their fingers.
Everyone's already picked their side,
trying to see blood, and they've chosen to see you. And I'm sitting here in, like, disbelief. Like, I wish, the one thing I've said through this entire thing, like, I wish that you could have seen this from my eyes and my like, I fucking wish you could have seen this from my point of view, my perspective of, like, involvement or whatever. I fucking wish I could show you with my eyes.
Because then you guys want to have went for blood after the innocent.
Again, I'm not looking for anyone to fucking feel sorry for me. Like, this is way past that. A part of me still don't even want to come back. A part of me don't want to do this anymore.
See, there it is.
A part of me still don't even
he don't even want to do it.
Fucking video. I'm not saying that to sound innocent. I know I've been cleared by a bunch of people. I know they said I didn't do it, but, like, it's still, like, it doesn't.
This video is after he's been cleared.
There when they're trying to slaughter and kill you, but no one's there when your innocence has been proved. No one cares to fucking talk about that. Write a fucking article about that. But nah, it doesn't get as many clicks. I just get so mad that I feel like I was never treated as an individual. It's something that truly fucks with me.
As a human being.
Like, I'm my own damn person. I'm a grown fucking man. I'm 27 years old. It's like I made my own decisions. I never sold a single fucking token. I put in more money after the token was launched. It's my name and my face on it, and that's something I'm gonna have to live with. I get that. But if you think that I knew of the so-called scam, or that was, like, the intentions or plan, and that I, like, sat around this big table and, like, oh yeah, how are we gonna scam? How are we gonna make as much money as fast as possible from this?
First of all, this is one thing you guys gotta notice. He's from faze. He makes millions of bucks, right? So does the other members. But y'all really think Teego was that stupid? I mean, the other two apparently are.
I don't really care what people say. Like, again, I've been doing this for a long time. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. Hate comments, messages. You can say whatever you want about me, my appearance, my content. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. Like, hate comments or whatever. They don't really get to me. But when it's something like this, when people think that I would do some shit like this, yeah, it really fucks with me, because I'm not saying I'm the fucking best guy on the block. I'm not saying I'm perfect, alright? This was a huge misstep from my end. I'm not saying that. But like, I'm always trying to fucking do good. I've been doing this for over a decade. I've been in faze for a decade, for 10 years. I've never been in as much as like YouTube drama. I don't think you can find a single article where I've done some dumb shit, or when I've said some dumb shit, or any other video what I've done. I'm not saying that because I think that I'm better than him or better than her, or that I think that I'm some perfect fucking guy, because I'm not, okay? And I definitely don't think that about me. I wish. But the fact that people think that I like did this, that I like this was my intention, like I planned this. Let's scam, trick people. That like, I even got like hate for like deleting my tweets. The only fucking reason I deleted the tweets, literally within 15-20 minutes of the coin being up, because I didn't want more people to buy in and potentially lose money. People were like, oh, he's trying to run away. Bro, my fucking face is on it. My fucking name is on it. What the fuck?
Exactly. People are stupid. Oh my god. Yo. Yeah, oh my god. This is how stupid some people are. This really shows. My bad. This really shows how stupid some people are. And if Teego sees this, yo, bro, sometimes you got to let people just run their mouths. That's one thing. You just got to let them run their mouths and say what they're going to say, because they're going to say it regardless, right? But fact of the matter is, I know he's bugged by people think that he would do this, but that's different than letting people just run their mouths. Like I said, hate, like you said, hate comments, bro. That doesn't bug you, right? So don't let that bug you. Hate comments come in all kind of different forms. So with that being said, it just shows the stupidity, the maturity, and some people will even, you know, they're pretty much all cap. They're in their little keyboard gangsters, as people call them. They talk tough behind the keyboard, but when it comes to it, they're not gonna do nothing. They're just gonna run their mouths behind the keyboard, behind the monitor, say what they're gonna say, and that's that. They're gonna spread their hate and try to get more hate to spread with their hate. And that's another thing. When you're streaming, you're gonna get a lot of hate. Not everybody's gonna like your content. Not everybody's gonna agree with you. And yeah, there's all kind of streamers that get hate, threats, stuff like that. What's his name? Dr. Disrespect. His house was shot at more than once, and he called them out on the stream. That dude has balls. I'll give him that. But yeah, let's keep watching.
Fuck is me deleting 2-3 tweets gonna do? Only reason I did that was so not more people, hopefully, were gonna buy into it.
Pretty much, he saved other people money.
I was watching the chart when it went live. I bought in more once it was live, and he crashed in front of my fucking eyes. I shut my laptop, I laid in bed, and I had anxiety off the fucking roof. I never thought that it was gonna, you know, get to this extent and I was gonna lose my life over it. But I had a feeling that, like, yeah, like, I did this because my name is on it and my face is on it, even though I'm sitting there and I haven't taken out a single dollar. I bought in more after the coin was fucking up. I never worked on this coin. I never planned anything. I have not even spent 5 minutes working on it, and that's the hand on my heart. I swear on my family. I've never worked on the coin. The only reason I was a part of it was because there was a charity aspect. And I understand now, you know, obviously that's a huge mistake. Obviously, looking back at it, you're not going to believe me because it's like, oh, it was this. From my perspective, the way I looked at it was charity. I put my money in for liquidity to help to stabilize. Why didn't I take out money when it was double or triple or even fucking quadruple? Why didn't I take money out a couple of hours later? Why didn't I take out money the day after? Or the day after that? Or 3 days after? When I still could have saved some of my money? Before this ever blew up or became a big thing. Before anyone has really caught on or like made a video about it. When technically it was in the clear and it was like it didn't really happen. Why didn't I? Because I understood what he meant to have my fucking name and my face on it. I could have taken out money a week after, 2 weeks after. This didn't become a thing till like 3 weeks or like a month later. And I still, to this day, have not touched it. I barely opened my laptop for like 3 weeks later because it fucking gave me anxiety. I didn't even look at a chart. I barely went on socials.
Wouldn't even want to look at it.
I wish you guys knew how much this has affected me even though I didn't do anything. Just the person I am, the way I care myself, the way I actually see myself as a person. And again, I don't fucking think I'm better than anyone. I don't fucking think I'm some fucking the good guy. I swear I don't. But I know damn well what I fucking stand for and what I actually care about. And if you think I can't believe people just would think that I would just do this and not even letting me speak my part or say my story. Speak from my, like I wish you could see this from my eyes. I would do anything to download a little file and just here's what happened from my eyes. I wish I could fucking show you. If I had any intentions to even take my own fucking money out, I would have done it. I could have probably saved the majority of my own investment even a week after. People are gonna think I did this. I was just watching it drop in front of my eyes and I was like, people are gonna think I did this. And yeah, the whole world did. I lost my fucking life over this shit. Suspended from faze. There's articles all around the world. Articles in Sweden. Articles on some of the biggest newspapers. In a way, this video would have been so much easier to make if I was actually guilty or like I did this and I sold and I made a lot of money and I'm trying to run with it. Because obviously it would have been a way shittier situation, but at least I could have just come clean or like, yeah, I did this. I'm sorry. It was a mistake. But now, when I actually didn't fucking do it and I never had the intentions to, I never planned to, it's almost been harder to like trying to say that and have anyone even fucking care or listen to what you're saying. Because again, everyone has already fucking decided. And then I have people messaging me, oh, you haven't posted your video yet. You're probably just trying to come up with a good excuse. Oh, you're probably Stop putting words in my fucking mouth. I've been in Sweden for the first time since before COVID, seeing my friends and family I haven't seen in like a year and a half to 2 years.
That's what you need to do. When you're in a situation like this, you need to forget everybody. Fans, they do not matter. They come and go. Especially as big as you are, dude. Fans, they come and go. The fans that, you know, are there to actually support you, to really support you, they'll stay. Let's see. He got what? 2 million? 2 million fans? If you lose half, you'll still be popping, bro. You'll still be popping. But right now, in this kind of situation, forget the fans, forget the YouTube, forget the gaming. Be around friends and family. Get your mental health back. That's going to be your biggest gain.
I was already having a rough fucking time and then this shit happens. I don't even want to talk about this shit. I've stopped talking about this shit. I've stopped talking about myself. I've been in faze for a decade. I'm not saying I'm the biggest member. I'm not saying I'm the best member. I'm not saying I've done the most. But I've always fucking done right. I'm never trying to misrepresent. I'm never trying to do some dumb shit that harms the brand or ruins it for someone else, because I understand also what it means to be in faze. Like, when someone wins in faze, everyone wins. And when someone loses, everyone is losing. No one has told me to say this. No one is in my phone saying, hey, you should say this and this and this. I'm only speaking and saying shit that I want to say And I'm not sending this to anyone to get it fucking approved. Like, trust me, I'm in under no contract with no fucking nothing. I'm doing whatever I want. I'm saying whatever I want. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. I am my own fucking person. I've made my own decisions. I stand for my own actions. I know what I did and what I didn't do. But I do want to make it very clear, and I have no obligation to defend FaZe. For a while, I was very mad. I was very upset, and honestly,
that
I was
part
feeling really low. Yeah, I was never gonna come.
You have no obligation. You said it, bro. He has no obligation for FaZe, and that's something people need to understand. People are gonna try to defend FaZe. People are gonna try to defend Teego, right? FaZe suspended him. He has no obligation for FaZe at this moment.
Back to see everyone, articles, YouTube channels for their own benefit, just using FaZe Clan, FaZe did, FaZe. And I'm like, even during this, when I've been suspended and almost in a way just hung out in front of the world as guilty, they didn't do anything. They were never involved in anything. They never had anything to do with any of this. They didn't even know any of it. And I know what it feels to be a FaZe member and some other members does something, or someone half attached to FaZe does something, and then we still always get the blame. FaZe always gets the blame. FaZe is always the bad guy, like they were a fucking behind and a part of everything. Like, people aren't individuals. And if I can sit here and say that, still suspended, hung out with that tweet in front of the fucking world like I was guilty, like they already like had figured out that I did it, even though I didn't. If I can sit here and say that, like, it's the fucking truth, and I have no reason to say that. I have no reason to defend them, especially not in this video. But for someone that's been in FaZe for so long and has been through that myself, when other people might have done certain things, and I'm sitting there always trying to represent it in the best way possible, carry myself the best way possible, carry FaZe the best way possible, trying to make good content, not just be a fucking controversial idiot and say shit on the line just to get a little bit more views. Always just trying to stay in my own lane and do my own thing and be there for my community. To see that, even from my perspective, knowing FaZe didn't do anything, and just article after article after article after YouTube video after YouTube video, barely even having our names, just FaZe Clan, because it's more views and it's more clicks and it's more this and it's more that, and it's easier to just hate when there are people in FaZe who hasn't. I'm innocent, but those people did nothing. They didn't even fucking know about it till it hit the fan. And there's still, everyone is just there, FaZe. That shit makes me sick to my fucking stomach. It saddens me how many people are like wishing for this to be true. They're almost hoping, they're almost cheering on. Shit, like, I just...
It's crazy, bro. There's a lot of evil in this world. There's a lot of evil in this world. But like the saying goes, the truth will bring light to the darkness. And that's what happened in your situation. Even though it's a bad situation, even though it's a sucky situation, I mean, it is what it is. Unfortunately, this has happened, but I mean, at least there's light to your darkness. There's truth to your darkness.
Yes, I should have never been a part of this. Yes, it was a mistake. Yes, that's on me. I'm not denying that. But I didn't fucking do it. I didn't fucking do it. I just get so mad and upset thinking about how it's like everything I ever did is just wiped out. It's like everyone is trying to turn everything I ever did into something that now all of a sudden it wasn't. I've been on every single Make-A-Wish we've got to do with FaZe over the years and actually spend time with the kid. I actually hate how I have to sit here and like trying to defend myself for who I am and what I've done. Like, I've literally been a donor, like monthly, to the actual Save the Children, the charity. It's not a lot, but I pay every single month, and I've done for like 4 or 5 years. I've never spoken about that. I've never talked about donations I've done, because I don't make fucking videos about it. I don't fucking tweet about it.
Teego's a real one. He's bringing out stuff that people don't even know, right? Nobody knew that part. He was making donations, you know, for the organization that he supposedly, you know, did this to. He's been doing it for 5 years. Why will all of a sudden he do it now? That's crazy. People just judging, people just put evil and hate out there.
I'm not trying to act like this fucking good guy. I do shit because I want to fucking do it. I feel like I ramble a lot. I've said things I probably shouldn't say. I've said things that I wish I didn't have to say. I wish I didn't even have to make this fucking video. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like showing myself or being this way, posting it on my YouTube, but I have to or I can't move on. Like, it's just the reality of the situation. Not sure when things will go back to normal, but I am gonna try and stream a little bit from Sweden. So if you ever want to pop in, if I'm live, feel free.
Oh, people gonna pop in.
And,
people will pop in, my boy. People will pop in. Even the haters will pop in. Even the people that's saying other stuff will pop in. Even the people that's spreading evil and hate against your name will pop in. Don't worry. Teego.
If you made it to the end, you're a real one.
Hey. That part. So, if I was him, let me know what you guys think. Even though he's innocent, you guys see what happened, right? People spreading hate all over his name, people, you know, doing this and that, everything that was in the video. In his situation, in Teego's situation, I would go solo. You have 2 million views, 2 million subscribers, right? Losing half of those, you'll still be making a good living, a decent living. And who knows, you'll get new followers, this and that. Go on another platform, new platform. There's all kind of platforms these days. Yo, best wishes to you, bro. That's crazy. This video just popped up on my feed, and I was like, okay, I really don't watch too many videos about faze or, you know, stuff like that. It's usually like if I do watch a video, it's like a gameplay clip or something like that. But this popped up and it said My Truth, and I was like, let's see what this is about. And so, yeah, read the description and, you know, did my little research and found other videos, and his name was cleared. He's innocent. I hope things get better, man. Go solo. That's what I would do.